Police told me this is just another sign of the epidemic that has no sign of slowing down. Medical examiners locally call it a crisis. Heroin has its hooks in Northeast Ohio, and there's no sign of it slowing down. Looking at the surveillance video on his computer, Fairview Police Lieutenant Shepard told me at first he couldn't believe it.
It was really shocking.
He says police were following up on an overdose call, checking out a local McDonald's where the woman they saved had stopped for lunch. Turns out the restaurant caught her on camera. Check it out. She moves to the edge of the booth, appears to snort something, then hands it to the man across from her who goes to the bathroom. When he comes back, it's clear something is wrong.
A very obvious reaction to an opiate.
She pulls out a Narcan syringe, the antidote for heroin, and gives it to him right there in the restaurant.
She did it for about 2-3 minutes, eventually bringing him back to consciousness.
Police ended up making 2 arrests. Lieutenant Shepard said this is proof of just how bad the heroin problem is.
It's so prevalent that somebody feels comfortable being in a public restaurant in the middle of an afternoon to ingest it, to inject it, whatever way they did it, and then overdose, and then have the means to save themselves or to take care of that person. It's mind-boggling.
Police and fire officials in Ohio have been carrying Narcan for about a year now. It's a lifesaver, but they say it's not the answer, especially now that addicts are carrying it with them rather than getting treatment.
It saves them in that moment. It doesn't cure their addiction.
I sat down with the health commissioner. He agreed.
Narcan is not a magic bullet. The key is you can save someone, but you still have to get into treatment.
So what's it going to take to stop a vicious cycle? Police say finding dealers and cracking down.
We have to shut the tap off.
Officials told me the other keys to nipping this in the bud: increased treatment options and education programs. Narcan may be a lifesaver, but it's not the solution to this problem. Live in Fairview, Tara Molina, News Channel 5.